All right, welcome to this stream. So for this particular one, we're going to be looking at the Leonardo AI application. And essentially what it is, it's a video generating model. So when we're looking at applications of AI earlier, we did talk about its generative properties. So essentially, if you're looking to um, create videos from text, you can go ahead and create your account. And I'm just going to be guiding you through the session. So first things first is essentially creating your account here on the website. It'll just take a few minutes. But as you can see here in the top left section, we've already subscribed or upgraded, and that's why you see about 7,000 plus tokens here. So what this generally means is that for every creation, for every image or video that you will generate, you'll be using the tokens, depending on the subscription that you request. Starting with a free one, that's about 250 tokens, but I don't believe that you're going to be able to use the motion feature, which we're going to try and dive a bit more into today. So if you're able to, definitely you can go on to subscribe for the pro. But if you just want to start off with exploring with the image creation, you can definitely do that as well with the free version. So to start off on a day-to-day basis, here are community creations that you'll be able to see. And you can go on to filter through this using the training or new to see any of the latest creations that other members are creating. And you can also generally click on any of these if you want to go ahead and see what prompts were used to generate these images. So just like any other LLM charts, in video prompting as well, the prompts that you do come up with determine a whole lot what your image is going to look like, which in turn also determines how the video that you create is going to look like. So if you want to play around with this, you can also go ahead generally and either copy this or decide to remix. If you click remix, it's going to um, go on and do exactly that. Essentially have this preloaded for you in the description. If you want to make some changes to it, then you can go ahead and uh, add any changes to it. So for example here, I'm just going to say make this winter, for example, and we're going to go ahead and generate. So here we're in the classic mode, and I've set it to 4. I'm just going to put it to 1. Floor state is a new feature that was just launched. It essentially allows you to use fewer tokens. So here you can see we're about to use 10 tokens, but if you're to use the floor state, then it's about 1 token for every image that you generate after that. But I'm just going to use the classic mode just for demonstration purposes, and we'll do a deep dive later in a longer live stream that I'll be doing tomorrow. So here, if you click generate on this one, we'll just give it a few minutes as it does dive in here. So as it's loading, it's important as well to pay attention to the settings right here on the left. As you can see the model settings. This determines the kind of model that you're using. So this did not really okay, yeah. I guess its interpretation of winter was make it a bit rainy, given its the setup was in the tropics. But as you can see, it's a little bit different from the initial one that we started with. So you can go ahead and play around with it as much as you want. Let's see if we can. Let's remove the peep. Actually, let's use this feature instead. So once the image is already generated, you can always come here to make any changes that you want to make to the image. So in this case, we're going to say remove people in the background. in the background, and then we can go and say replace them with mountains. And you can go ahead and regenerate this. So what it does is just changes what you had previously generated. This is our initial original photo, and then we're going to see which one we end up with here. But as I was saying earlier, you can play around with these settings to essentially have different enhancements in your photos, and there are a couple more features that we'll be diving a bit more into later. But if you were to click here, it does offer options for essentially image to image creative reinterpretations, and then you can have contextual references. This essentially means that the sample picture that you've provided it with, it's going to try to maintain most of the content elements in those, and essentially add a bit more creative design to it. This one, you essentially use it if you want to have the style of your design remaining the same consistently throughout your designs. And then I know why it's saying coming soon here, because it's actually already launched, but this one essentially allows you to be able to get particular shots. So for example, if it was a shoe and you just wanted to have extra designs like flowers and have the shoe floating, you could essentially have the edge to image. Essentially just maintains the main element of the photo and does create designs around it. But going back to the photo that we generated here, you could see that right within the interface, we're able to redesign the photo that it had previously generated. So this definitely allows you a whole lot of creativity, as opposed to um, other photo generation platforms where you have no control whatsoever of what the final picture is going to be like. So I'm going to keep this one short. I'll go ahead and create 1 hour deep dive into this one tomorrow, and I'll be sure to add the link to that one in the description below. If you have any requests in regards to what you want to see in that one, just feel free to add them to the comments. All right, I'll see you in the next video.